Sometimes, when Spinel knew Steven would be leaving to do something without her, her abandonment issues would kick into high gear. To cope, she developed a strategy. Well, cope wasn't exactly the right word, but it worked regardless. Steven would inform the gems he was leaving soon. If she was lucky, maybe he'd then head down to the kitchen or bathroom before leaving the house. Spinel would eye his pink varsity jacket hanging on the back of a chair in his room, then climb up onto the chair and evaluate her position above it. She'd carefully aim her trajectory for the pocket, which was followed by disrupting her form back into her gem, and she would feel herself falling in midair. It would take several attempts to get right. More often than not, she would clatter to the floor, missing the jacket completely, or bouncing off the chair seat. Other times, she'd feel her gem slide against a sleeve or the barest touch of brushing up against the fabric. She knew she should be more worried about damaging herself, but her well-being never really seemed that important. Besides, her diamond would heal cracked gems after all. There was nothing to be too concerned about in her mind. Eventually, though, she would finally get in the opening and feel her gems surrounded by the material. Soon after, Steven would put on his jacket, frowning slightly at the imbalance of the weight, then shrug it off, assuming it was his cell phone. Spinel would feel his body heat warm her. She enjoyed the gentle sway rocking her as he walked, and felt snug, safe, and secure against him. Sometimes Steven would put his hand in his pocket, eyes widening in surprise to find the gem. This would soon become normal, though, and he just reluctantly accepted as something Spinel needed from him, the closeness, the connection. Sometimes his fingers would absentmindedly stroke the large heart gemstone in his pocket, and Spinel would preen in her gem as she was tickled, her mind buzzing with the sensation and the thought, wowee, it was amazing to feel loved.